Hello, this is John DeBerry, your instructor for COM 181 Basic Public Speaking Online, and I'm making this video because, and as you see I have it in student preview, because several of you have emailed me asking about where can I find the ebook, and that's a very good question, so I wanted to walk you through where it is. So here is what your class cell should look like. This is for one of my classes, but they all should look pretty much the same. Now I'm guessing some of you are running into trouble trying to find the ebook because you've clicked on Module 1 and you can't seem to find it anywhere. That's a good point because you won't find it in Module 1. Both the Lesson 1 Course Introduction and Lesson 2 History of Public Speaking, those do not require you to view the ebook, all right? You don't actually get to the ebook until Module 2. So let's go ahead and go there to Module 2. And you see, because in Lesson 1 of Module 2, we start with Chapter 1 and Lesson 2 is Chapter 19. So to find the actual ebook, you're going to scroll down the areas for Lesson 1 and Lesson 2, and you're going to select, let's just go with Chapter 1, Speaking in Public. So then that lesson will come up, and you'll see the introduction, the learning objectives, reading, and under the reading, you'll see this, Smart Book Chapter 1, Smart Book 2.0. This is the link to the ebook. McGraw-Hill calls all of their ebooks smart books because they have a lot of integration with user interface in them. So what you're going to do is you're going to click here for Smart Book Chapter 1. You're going to click there. This will probably come up. You click Launch. And then it will take you to this screen. And what you'll need to do there is enter the email to join this class. You'll need to put your KCTCS email in here. Okay, because you already have the access code for this. It came with the tuition, but it's linked to your KCTCS email. So you need to put that in. Now, at this point, I have to go back and switch views because if I click begin, it will say you have an instructor and you can't get in. So give me just a second while I switch back over, and then I'll preview and I'll show you what it will look like once you actually start. Okay, so just give me just a second. So after you've put in your gateway email address and set up your account with Connect, this is for Chapter 1, you see, Chapter 1. You'll come to this screen, okay? And this is how the ebook works. So there's two parts to this. The first part is reading the ebook. So to start that, you want to go down to where it says Start with Reading. And you simply select there, and that will bring up, if I go back one page, you see there's Chapter 1. And then this is very simple to use. You just use these two arrows. You can go page to page, scroll down when you need to read stuff. See, it's very simple. If you need to change the font, just click here, and you can make it bigger, smaller, whatever. And so you want to read through the whole chapter. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and flip. So you go through, you read the whole chapter. I'm just flipping through it. Okay, so now I'm on, you see it brings up Chapter 2, but you don't want to go there, so I'm going to go back. See, now you want to hit Go to Questions once you're done, all right? And you can hit Go to Questions, or you can hit Exit Assignment, and it'll take you back. I'm going to hit Go to Questions. And it'll take you to these questions. The other way you can get here if you actually start is from when it brings up the first main page, you select the column on the left, which is the practice, and I'll show you that right now. Okay, so we're back to this main Smart Book Chapter 1 page. So remember, the first time we went start with reading. So after you've read, you could exit the assignment if you want, or you can go hit the Go to Questions like I showed you. Or if you've read and don't want to do the questions, then just come back in and this time hit Start with Questions. And then just click here. It'll tell you this stuff. Okay, make progress by completing concepts. The number of questions will vary depending on your individual needs. It's okay to get questions wrong. You still earn 100% if you complete all concepts by the due date. Submit your answers by selecting your confidence level. This will not affect your grade, right? So what does that mean? So just click Got it. So here it asks a question. Now you see up here it says 0 of 26 concepts completed, okay? So I'm going to look at this first question. I want to pick my answer. Which one of the following is not considered to be public speaking? Orally speaking, orally sharing ideas with a company team, speaking face-to-face in front of an assembly, speaking on the telephone with a friend, or orally influencing a group of people at a meeting. Now, if you get to a question and you're not sure, you can click this little arrow here, and it will bring up these resources where you can read about what this concept is asking. You can watch something or get some other resources. And you can select one of those if you need to. And now the answer I'm going to pick here is speaking on a telephone with a friend. So I select my answer. And then how confident am I in this answer? Well, I'm going to put medium. So I click medium. Hey, I got it right. See, it showed me the correct answer. Awesome. Let's go to our next question. Okay, the oldest known handbook on effective speech was written 4,005 years ago. Okay, well, just to show you. So I'm going to put America, even though I know that's wrong. But I'm going to say I have low confidence. Oh, shoot. See, it told me I was incorrect, but need help. Again, because I got it wrong, I can review these concepts again. And I click the next question again. Okay. And it keeps working like that. Now, here's the important part you need to remember. Up here, it says 0 of 26 concepts to complete. Now, what this means is there's 26 concepts that this practice software is going to ask you questions about. And it'll ask you a certain number of questions about one concept before it moves you to the next one. And you have to get that certain number of questions right before it will move you on to the next concept. So let's say for the first concept of these 26, it asks you 3 questions. If you get question 1 and question 2 correct, but then get the third question wrong, it will keep asking you more and more questions about concept 1 until you get 3 correct. And then it will move you on to the next concept. All right. Now, for this exercise, you get the points that are on the syllabus for each chapter. You get the points for completing it. Doesn't matter how many questions you have to answer to complete it. As long as you complete it by the due date, you get the points. All right. So let's just say this is 0 of 26 concepts. Let's just say it was asking you 1 question per concept. It wouldn't do that, but let's just say it's asking 1 question per concept. If you answer 26 questions in a row correctly, finish it, awesome, you get 100% of the points. If it takes you 150 questions to get through all 26 concepts, it doesn't matter. You still get 100% of the points. That's what I mean by you get the points for completion. There's no such thing as getting like an 85% or anything like that, okay? You get the points for completion, okay? So I'll exit out of here. And so you can start and then you can come back in later. So I'll go ahead and exit out of the assignment. This is what you see as an instructor. You won't see that. And you see this should take us back to our course. All right, so there you go. So that is where you can, and then that's in every module. So that was in module 2. If I take you to module 3, you'll see the same thing. If I go down here to lesson 1, module 3, which is chapter 5, again, right under the reading, you'll see the Smart Book. And that's where you can go and click to see it finds your ebook and to do the practice activity. Okay. So I know some of you are having some issues with that. I hope that clears up where you can go to find the to find the ebook and what the practice assignment is. If you have any other problems, let me know. Thank you much.